2 years later of playing guitar, and I have learned nothing. I would show up to play with my friends, and I would just play a whole lot of nothing, bro. Now, of course, I knew some. It would be a blatant lie if I said I knew nothing about guitar, obviously, and just a burst of anger and emotions, you know? That's what I feel like people come on here and do a lot, though. They say that they know nothing. They lie. I've learned over 20 songs, but I've forgot every single one of them. Maybe I know one or two, but whatever. I've learned over 5 scales completely, and I only know one now because I haven't practiced those scales enough. I have a little bit of playing experience. I've performed at worship, but we don't call it performance, we call it just worship. This was for a Bible club, and 2 acoustic guitars up on stage, and I felt like I was just the backup. But really, I wasn't, because I was just following the guy with more experience. So if he stopped playing, I would not know what to do and I would freak out. Now, everyone has a goal when they play, and a lot of people are lying to you. Almost everyone is lying to you. How about that, man? Okay, a lot of people say, yeah, dude, I'm gonna just come play for fun. Yeah, dude, no, bro. A lot of people are not playing for fun anymore. When you pick up a guitar, it's for fun. When you keep playing, it becomes a motivation, and there's a reason behind it. Now, the only reason why I've been playing more is because I started goal setting, something unrealistic, and no one wants to share their goals with you because they're too scared that they won't achieve it. My main goal is to show up on a Fender commercial or get sponsored by a guitar brand like Yamaha or Fender. Yeah, I've practiced 6 hours in the past 3 days, and I've learned from reading books 3 hours. So I've been reading books for 3 hours, and I've been playing for 6 hours in the past 3 days. And that is the most I've played in my whole career. I had a lot of indecision, and I didn't know what play style I wanted to be in. You know, I at first was just like, yeah, dude, I want to learn bluegrass, and I want to learn jazz, and I want to learn worship. It's just like, man, you gotta slow down and make each one a list. All right. So first, yeah, worship. Then, less time in bluegrass, and then less time in jazz. Just organize it. If you want to be everything, you gotta at least make the other ones a lot less important in your practice sessions. So just dig like 5 minutes into those extra ones. I haven't done that yet, but it's soon to be done. Now, there's this song I try to learn again after I just remembered that I learned it 2 years ago. This was basically the first song that I've ever learned, and it's called Verbatim. 4 chords, about 3 switches in the finger style, and I tried to play it yesterday, 20 minutes of practice, and I could not get it down. And it just felt so embarrassing. And it was just like, man, I've been practicing for 2 years. What have I learned? 2 years later, and I can barely play this simple song in 20 minutes. With prior experience to it, of course. But, I mean, that experience goes out the door, man. 2 years later, come on. And especially not practicing it enough, I learned the song, I played it for a week, completely left it in the dust, man. And I started to realize I am not focused, and I have no goal, and I don't know that song because I didn't want to know it, and I chose to give up on it. And here's the next thing, more guitars will not help you. I started buying more and more guitars because I thought, okay, if everyone's playing for fun, this is going to make it more fun for me. I get a vast amount of sound, and why would I stop playing? Why would I stop playing? This couldn't be far from the truth, okay? I have all these guitars, and I haven't played one of them in over 3 months. And that's the thing about it. You don't need a vast amount of sound. You have to learn how to make that sound with what you got. And don't reward yourself too early with a new guitar. You have to actually, set goals and feel the earning of it. Every single time I get a new guitar, I play it for a day. I literally, dude, I got this guitar new. I played it for 2 days, and I just was like, okay, cool. It's terrible, bro. Don't do it. You have to actually have a reason and a goal and some actual alter motivations. I really just wanted a YouTube channel because I wanted to be good and display my skills. But now it's just like, man, I just want to be able to learn and record my learning, and maybe others can learn by me learning and feel like they're not alone in the journey. I couldn't watch any YouTube videos because everyone was just giving me fake ground level information that I kept seeing from the next video. Because no one cares, bro. A lot of people just don't care, and they just want your money or just your views and your watch hours and 5 minutes, learn the pentatonic scale, become pro in 5 minutes, dude. The internet is such a silly place, bro. And honestly, what's been helping me in these past few days is to take it slow. Understand that people are putting big efforts into their playing, and you have no choice but to take it slow to be as good as those pros. If you try to mimic their skills and their movements, even, you know, even if you're not even playing accurately and you just try to move your hands the way that they move their hands, you'll be getting overwhelmed by even faking their playing. Try it yourself after you watch this, and I promise you, it is nothing but the truth. You have to play so slow that you can't even recognize what you're playing at first. And this is a big one because we all just want that quick win, that quick grab, especially in these years of like phones and how quick you can just get things at your fingertips by using the internet, or how quick, I don't know, how quick. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. And see everything as effort and not talent, because effort will go far longer ways than talent ever will. When you see someone who's doing a lot, don't say that they're super talented, but think to yourself, man, that person put a lot of hours in to get to where they are. And even if they got forced to play when they were a kid, those still count as hours that they were taught and they put in. Might not seem fair at first, but that's the truth to life. So please, if you enjoyed this video, subscribe, follow. So please, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And most of all, leave a comment, because I want to know you guys' stories and what you guys think about this video, and if I should keep these up or what I should do next, whatever. And hopefully anyone's even watching, but